What is going on, my YT Gizang? Y'all already know what time it is. This is your boy Rio. And if you are new, then welcome to the channel. Now today, this video gonna be a little different. All right. And I really didn't want to make this video because I'm just a type of person that love everybody. I don't like to throw a lot of shade on nobody. I don't like to hate nobody, you know. When I talk about sports, I keep it there. It's just about sports. I don't attack nobody personally. And the reason I'm making this video, or the reason I feel so heavy right now, is because I'm just trying to understand, why is it that a man could hate on a young man so much? If you guys do not know who I'm talking about, if you don't know Jason Whitlock, he has a show on YouTube. He has a podcast, and it's called Fearless. And on that channel, man, it's just some of the videos that I see that he's like talk about Shedeur Sanders, bro. It really bothers me. And I'm gonna show y'all a couple of clips. It's a whole bunch of videos that he has, but I'm just gonna show y'all a snippet of a couple of videos that he had and what he said about Shedeur Sanders. And we're gonna get all into that, man. But before we get into them videos, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 2.9K. So if y'all can help me out with that, I would gladly appreciate it. And make sure y'all get down in them comments below and let me know how y'all feeling about this whole situation. Let's take a look at them videos.
Shedeur Sanders set the world on fire Friday night. Oh, we haven't seen anything like what Shedeur Sanders did and does. And he's football Jesus. I mean, it was absolutely incredible what Shedeur Sanders did against the Carolina Panthers, one of the worst teams in the National Football League, in an exhibition game. Shedeur threw for 2 touchdowns. He threw for 130 some odd yards. I looked out there and I was like, oh, this is Peyton Manning all over again. Shedeur Sanders grew up a silver spoon kid, pampered and catered to his whole football career. His daddy coached him from Pee-wee all the way through college. How can you not love that story? Shedeur is an underdog. He was deprived of everything. He grew up in abject poverty. No one cared about Shedeur. The whole racist system has been against Shedeur. He missed so many meals as a kid. He was wrongly incarcerated. He was part of the Central Park Five. Someone walked me through the importance of Shedeur Sanders. Is he Nelson Mandela? Shedeur Sanders is like a bad rapper. I mean, a really bad rapper that plays quarterback and taunts people by pointing to an overpriced watch. Despite an amazing, unprecedented 380-yard, 6 TD performance in his first preseason game, Shedeur Sanders did not move up the depth chart. Steve, this is a case, I'm sure, of clear, unadulterated racism. How could that man play that well against Carolina and not race up the depth chart?
Now, look, like I said, okay, I'm not the type of person that hate anybody. But these videos, bro, it don't make sense. I'm really trying to understand what makes you so mad at this young man. Like, what did he do to you? Because clearly, when it comes to me, I'm not going to attack somebody or attack an individual if I don't know them personally. And I feel like he don't really know Shedeur Sanders personally. I think that all of this is coming from the fact that he don't like his father, because every time he got something to say about Shedeur Sanders, he's always dragging Deion's name in it. And he's always dragging money in it. But you're not talking about this young man as far as a football player. You're not. I haven't seen a video where you talked about him as a football player yet. Everything is about him personally. I don't really like I said, bro, I don't hate Mr. Whitlock, you know what I'm saying? But I don't appreciate the way that he's talking about this young man. And it's not even the fact that he's a black man talking about another young black man. It's the fact that he's a man, a person in general, talking about another human being like this every single time. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't see what Shedeur Sanders has done for him to be speaking on this young man's name like that. That's what's bothering me so much. You know what I mean? Because I don't understand it. I really don't understand. I'm trying to really figure out what to say to you guys. to make it make sense, but it don't make sense to me. And you speak so bad about a rookie quarterback, man. He's a rookie quarterback. But at the end of the day, I don't hear you saying that about Jackson Dart. I don't hear you saying that about Cam Ward. I don't know, man. It don't make sense to me. Like I said, the math ain't mathing, bro. I don't understand how an older man like yourself could be hating on a younger man like himself. I know you want to talk about, Shedeur Sanders and, the whole wristwatch thing and all of that good stuff. But at the end of the day, bro, it's all entertainment. There's plenty of players out here that has signature moves when they make a big play. Like, so why is it so important for you to downplay Shedeur's when he makes a big play and he do his signature move? You know what makes sense? It's all entertainment, bro. Like, take it easy, bro. Just take it easy. But Jason Whitlock did come out and explain. I felt like he came out and explained on why he feel like it's important to humble Shedeur Sanders. Let's take a look.
There are things I did in my youth out of a lack of humility, and I immediately go to my Ball State football career. I was delusional. I had no humility. And from Paul Shadell, our head coach, to Dave Magazoo, our offensive line coach, to Jeff Carpenter, our strength and conditioning coach, to I could rattle off all these coaches. Mark Maurer, our offensive coordinator, Greg Meyer. They all tried to humble me, and I rejected it. And it was a mistake. It's one of the biggest mistakes. And I ended up having a successful career at Ball State, but I came nowhere near reaching my potential because I just thought, and mine it wasn't a racial thing with me in terms of my coaches. It was just more like I was an idiot.
Look, at the end of the day, from looking at that video, to me, it really feels like he's trying to put his life and what he did in the past on Shedeur Sanders. It's like he's trying to say he see himself in Shedeur Sanders, I'm assuming. Write me if I'm wrong. But at the end of the day, bro, you're not Shedeur Sanders. And Shedeur Sanders is not you. He come out with a lot of confidence. And there's nothing wrong with that. But he's also humble. The difference between you and him, based off of your story, he is humble. He listens. He takes advice, something that you didn't do. And maybe you're missing that part. Maybe you really are. Because just the other day, they was talking about how Myles Garrett made a statement about how Shedeur Sanders was drifting back, that one play that he was drifting back and he was moving side to side. Shedeur Sanders went to Myles Garrett after that, and he asked him, could I get away with this if it was you? And Myles Garrett said, absolutely not. Shedeur Sanders took heed to that advice and said, you're right. That's something that I'm going to have to get better at. I'm going to have to really work on. That sounds like a humble player to me. When Shedeur Sanders go out here and perform, and then they ask him questions about his performance, the first thing he said was he wasn't happy with it. He wasn't impressed with it. He graded himself a C+. He didn't come out and say, oh, yeah, I told all y'all I was going to come out here and do this and look what I'm doing to all the naysayers and all the haters. Check me out now. He didn't say anything like that. Matter of fact, he downplayed his performance when a lot of people brought it up. So, look, man, at the end of the day, Mr. Whitlock, like I said, I don't hate you, bro. I just don't understand why you're throwing so much salt on this young man's name. I really don't. And hopefully you start to take heed to him as a player rather than an individual. Okay? Hopefully you talk about sports more when it comes to Shedeur Sanders and not personal things. Like, stop bringing his dad into the mix. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, man, there's no love lost, no beef. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation, man. Is he a hater? Do he have a point? Is it all opinions? Or is his opinions really hate? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation, man. I'm going to get at y'all on the next one. Yeti.